Hi there, my beautiful Thrivers. Welcome back to another video with Thriving in Chaos. If you're new here, welcome. You've just clicked on one of my Cash Stuffing Friday videos in which I take various streams of income and we cash stuff them into a lot of envelopes, making every dollar have its purpose. If you've never heard of the cash envelope system, I encourage you to continue watching. It could very well change your life. My channel is primarily based on my budgeting journey, using the cash envelope system, building hefty savings and financial security for myself and my family. So if this is something that might interest you, or if you're just looking for some inspiration or motivation for your own budgeting journeys, or simply some entertainment, I welcome you. Thank you for being here. Consider hitting that subscribe button and joining my family. I would love for you to be a part of it, and I'd also love to be your inspiration each week to keep you motivated for your own journeys. If you're already one of my current subscribers, hi, how you doing? I hope you've had a great week, and if you're American, I hope you had a great holiday. But now it is Black Friday, and instead of spending it, I am going to save it. So let's go ahead and get started. It's Friday, everyone. I'm so happy it's Friday. It's Black Friday. Can you guys, I feel like every time I turn around, this year is just flying by. We are literally less than a month away from Christmas. Are you prepared? I am trying to be. All right, guys, I'm going to show you the amount that I'm going to be stuffing and where that's coming from. So let me grab my paycheck breakdown. And here it is. This is something I created just to help me organize my cash better so that I know how to divide them up into their various categories. So we got our paycheck, and it was a normal regular paycheck, no bonuses. It was $23.57, and then I did get my side hustle check, which was $360. So for a total, we brought in $2,717 this week. And so these are my expenses. These are stuff that I put in every single time we get paid. And I try not to deviate from these just because I want to make sure that at least these are covered. And then if we have anything extra after bills, then we can stuff that into other categories. So we've got our gas, groceries, spending allowances for the kids, dining out, and wallet cash. And that came to a total of $1,420. I did lower the gas some because my husband has now been driving my car, which takes quite a bit less gas than his truck does. So hopefully this should get him through 2 weeks. We'll just see how that goes. It's going to be a trial and error. So I already have all of November and December bills paid, and now I am just working on gathering up enough money to cover January's bills. So because of the time of the year that it is with the holidays and everything, I kind of just wanted to slow down a little bit and try and put some of that money towards our holidays right now, and then we can get back onto the goal of getting further and further ahead. But we are working on January bills right now. We had $1,300 saved up for those bills, the goal being $2,400. And so I'm just going to add $100 into that, making it $1,400. So I really only need $1,000 more to cover all of January's bills. We'll get there. I'm not worried. This is what we're going to be stuffing from our main paycheck, $837. That is after expenses, that is after bills, and that does not include the side hustle. So $837, that is going to go into these various categories, and $360 of that, my side hustle, goes into our main savings. I like to use my side hustle for savings while I have it, so that's what I'm doing. And I won't really go over these because we're going to be stuffing that together in this video. I did want to mention that I do my groceries in prop bills and leave that $750 in the bank because I like to shop online. So therefore, I like to just keep that money in there, and I can go ahead and do my grocery shopping for the next 2 weeks. In addition to that, I am going to be doing $456 in prop, and that is for Christmas, so that I can leave that money in there and do my Christmas shopping as well. And another thing to note, I went ahead and deposited $30 of my side hustle into the bank account, and I will be using that as a prop, and that is for my son's graduation gift. I have deposited all the cash that is in his envelope right now into the bank because we are about to build his gaming PC, which is what he's using his graduation gift for. So I'm just going to, for now on, stuff that with prop money and put that right into the bank account until we reach the goal of his PC build. That is all I have to show you. I hope it made sense. And we'll just go ahead and grab that cash, which of course is in my cute little Ipsy bag. I just repurposed this. I used to be a subscriber of Ipsy, and I have a ton of bags. So here is all the cash that we're going to be stuffing today. And we'll go over this together about where everything came from. First up, we have $1,051. This is what I withdrew from my bank from our paycheck. And then we have the $750 that I left in the bank from the paycheck for groceries. And then we have the $456 that I'm going to be stuffing into my Christmas category. And then we have $360 in my side hustle. 30 of that is prop bills, and then the rest is cash. And that'll do it. We are going to be stuffing $2,716 today in a lot of envelopes. So I'll just go ahead and get this set up into my tray and we'll get started. And now we are all set up, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start with my cash envelopes. These are specifically in our wallets, things that we keep on hand with us from myself and my husband. So here's my husband's envelopes that he uses for his gas and his spending money, and then this is my wallet. So I'll go ahead and pull out those needed things. So we'll start with my husband, and we'll start with his gas money. Actually, I think he has some ones left over in here, and I want to feel like he put these in here on purpose for me. So yeah, I'm going to put these to the side. I'm going to go ahead and look through the rest of these too. I think I have some ones in here, which I do. 2 ones there. Gas I'm going to leave. I have $1 left in kids. Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 ones that we're going to be adding to my $1 savings challenge. It's just something I kind of started. I grab the ones that we have left over in our wallets only, and we just save them up. So yeah, this is just adding up. I'm kind of curious how many ones I'm going to have by the end of this year. Alright, so I'm going to start with my hubby's gas. He's getting 180, and I'm doing that in all 20s. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 180 for gas for him. Hopefully this works out, because my car does not guzzle gas as much as his truck does. Then we're going to do his spending. I don't know why he writes savings. He calls it savings too. 150. So we're going to do that in 2 50s, 2 20s, and a 10. And then for my spending, it'll be the same. 150, so 2 50s, 2 20s, and a 10. For gas, I still have $30 in here, and I'm going to leave it there just because gas is being the way that it is. Kids, this is just part of the wallet cash that I was talking about. We do $20 in kids, just in case we just buy something while we're out and about. And then for allowances, we're going to do 2 10s for my son. He likes his in 10s, and my girls like theirs in 5s, just because they can save a 5 and then spend a 5. So they're trying to do their own little savings challenge. So 4 for one of my daughters and 4 for my other child. So this should be 60 total. That's 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So that is their allowances. They'll get their first week's allowance today, and then next week's allowance comes out next Friday. So for miscellaneous, I'm just doing a $10 bill, just for any miscellaneous things. The kids are always with me, so it's kind of like their little spending money that I just have on hand. And that will do it for our wallet. So we're all stuffed up. I'm going to go ahead and put this back in my wallet. So we are ready for the next 2 weeks. And I will be giving these to my hubby. And we're done with our wallets. Now we move on to my revolving funds and sinking funds. These are a little bit more detailed and intentional so that we can put our money into specific areas and use it when it's needed. Starting with revolving funds, which is in this binder. By the way, I have a lot of binders, so if this is your first time watching, I hope it doesn't overwhelm you. But for me, I like to have just about every need I can think of covered. So I just divide them up into categories using binders, and then the envelopes are inside of those. Starting with revolving, these are things that happen pretty much every week, like groceries. And as I said at the beginning, I do prop bills for that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to do $750 in my groceries. I'm going to move this over too and put Squirt right there. I hope you can still see him. All right, so $750. I have a family of 5, and they are all 15 and above, and that means they eat a lot of food. And we also homeschool, so we are home all the time. So this covers 2 weeks worth of food for all of us. Because we only dine out once every 2 weeks, or at least we try to. Now, this past week, not so great, but we're going to get back into the swing of once every 2 weeks, starting with today. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 is what we use for dining out. My Pets is not going to get anything, but we'll give it a quick count. We have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So $50, that's enough to get me 2 big bags of dog food if needed. Or chicken food. We have chickens as well, or bird food. But we're good for now. All right, so extra toiletries we're not going to stuff, but we do have 10, 15, 20. And this is just beyond what I buy from my groceries. So say I spend all of my grocery money, and then, you know, we have a lot of girls in this house, and you know what I mean, time of the month happens and nobody was expecting it, we will have that covered. Beach Pass has $20. We're going to leave that as it is. This is our local toll road system my husband uses. He drives a lot every single day for his work, and so this lets him use the express lane on our big 12-lane highways. Very useful. Miscellaneous, we're not going to stuff either, but it has $10, $20, and this is just the backup plan to the backup plan. Back to the bank, I only use on my WTF Wednesdays, and rollover is when I know a paycheck is going to be short or we might need a little extra, but I haven't had to use this lately. I'm kind of glad about it. By the way, every envelope that you see in these that are decorated this way was done by me by hand. I have them all done on videos, various videos on my channel. You can go check that out. I have an entire playlist with all of my DIY custom envelopes, and I only use markers and rhinestones. That's about it. So go check them out if you're interested. Now we're going to move on to my short term. These things happen a little bit more than long term, but not as frequent as revolving. So starting with self-care, these are haircuts for my boys and hair color or nails for me. Just things like that. I know you're like, nails? Yeah, I usually wear nails, but I'm letting my nails rest right now. So for self-care, we're going to be adding $25 to it today. And we're just going to do a 20 and a 5. Just want to prepare for when my boys need their haircut. 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52. Moving on to home. This is things for the home, like say we need some cleaning supplies or filters for the air conditioner or anything involving maintaining our home. This is what this goes to. We're going to add $10 to it. So now I have $30 in my home fund. Gifts, we're going to go ahead and give it $5. I do have a gift card in here. I think it's for $25. But we're going to add $5 to what we have in cash here. So that's 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So $60, which is good because we do have a wedding we're going to have to go out of town for very soon. So I need to go ahead and buy a wedding gift. Clothing, we are going to add $5 to it. It currently has $9. We did deplete this pretty well. So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 now. In clothing, we'll just let this build back up, and usually this goes to hubby scrubs. Family fun, we're going to add $5 to it. We have 81 in there, so now we're going to add 5. And now we have 20, 40, 60, 85, 86. Amazon, we're going to add $5 to that as well. So now Amazon has 5, 10, 11, 12, and this is just to, I don't know, build up some cash so that if I see something on Amazon I want to buy, I won't feel guilty about buying it. Date night, we're going to add $5 to that. And now date night has 20, 25, 30. Lately our date nights have been consisting of like going and getting food and watching a movie at home, which I'm perfectly content with, not gonna lie. I am not high maintenance. Gaming, I don't think we're going to stuff this because I think we've got a good bit, but we'll give this a count anyway. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So $49. That should be good. My husband and I like to play mobile games and things, and this was so that we could buy things on our mobile games and not feel guilty about it. So that'll do with our short term, and now we're going to move on to my long-term binder. These are things that happen longer term. I am considering splitting this up into a different category, but we'll see. I have a lot of categories to go. You'll see. So starting with vacation, I do want to go ahead and get back into stuffing this up. So we're going to add $10 to it today. And now we have 100, 200, 250, 260, 265. And this is for the big vacation that we take every year around our anniversary. It's basically our anniversary gift to each other. So adding $10 to that. And this one is not labeled yet, but it is our road trips. So I have vacation and then I have road trips. These are like little mini trips that we have to take. So we do have a wedding coming up, so that's why I have this. I'm going to go ahead and put $30 into that today. And now road trips has 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 50, 70, 90, 310, 330, 340, 50, and 55. So 355. I don't have a budget tracker for this yet. I have to laminate them before I can. But once I do, it'll have its tracker. And then we'll have to decorate it. Holidays, which is right here. I put this one here so that this, which is kind of sticky, is not, this is the last one of the last ones that we did, so I don't want it to mess up the envelope in front of it until I get a divider. But I did get some spray. Let me show you. This Mod Podge sealant spray, and I didn't realize that I had gotten this super high shine, but it doesn't look that bad, to be honest. So I might continue to use this. I am testing it on one envelope just to see how it goes. And if I like it, then I'll just use it, but it'll seal this up so that it doesn't keep transferring. Anyway, let's get back to stuffing, why don't we? Let's starting with holidays. It is completely empty. I depleted it for Thanksgiving, so we're going to add $5 into it, getting ready for New Year's. And then we have Christmas, which we are going to be stuffing. I did separate, we usually put it in here, but I did separate it into categories as Christmas got closer so that I made sure I met the goals of everyone I needed to meet. So my hubby's goal was met and we did not need to stuff any more of that. But my goal still needed 200. So we're going to go ahead and put 200 into that. So now I have 200, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 208. Which I think that my hubby already spent a bit of this already because he did get me some more gifts. My son needed 130 left to meet this budget, so we're going to go ahead and give him 130. So now he has 1, 2, 300, 320, 330, 331. And I do have like these little tracker cards, so this is what I needed to have in here, and that was what he needed, so that's why he has 331 now. I'll fill those out later. Alright, so for my daughter, she needed 101. So 101. So now she has 100, 200, 300, 320, 321. Okay, I think I see what I did. So instead of putting the full 200 in here, I'm only putting 125. So I just totally did that wrong and I apologize. So now mine has 100, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33. So $133. And I will go ahead and change this so that I don't forget. So we put 125 in, that means we needed $75 more to meet that 208 goal. Oops, I put that in wrong. Alright, so back to here, I think she needed $100 to complete her goal. So 1, 2, 210, 220, 222, 23, 24, 25, 26. So 226. So that goal is met. And that will be all that we stuff this time, but we do get a bonus this next paycheck in 2 weeks, and we will definitely be stuffing this completely up so that we can finish out our shopping. So we did add $456, and that is a total of, let's see, 7, 13, 1037. All right. Hubby is not going to get stuffed, but it is at 300, and this is for his birthday, which is coming up very, very soon in the next 2 weeks. So we are good to go with that one. Wifey, this is for my birthday and Mother's Day, and it is for next year. So we're going to add $5 to it. So now it's 55. School supplies, we're going to add $10 to this. I already know that my child is going to need an extension for her online schooling, so I'll have to end up paying $50 for that. So I did want to go ahead and at least have $20 towards actual school supplies. So $20, $40, $60, $70 now. Electronics is going to get $5. And now electronics has 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 2, 3, and 4. Home renovations. Let me go ahead and do this now while we're together. I am going to combine projects and home renovations because I just am finding that to be redundant. It's kind of the same thing. So we're going to combine it now together. So I'm going to go ahead and take out the money that we had in projects, which was $61. And we will retire these. So now 50, 61 is going to be added to home renovations. So I'm going to write that down. Which brings the total to 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 470, 480, 90, 500, 505, 6, 7, 8, 9, 510, and 511. And then we're going to also add $10 to this. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 70, 80, 90, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 521. Which is good because we are definitely getting started on my son's room already. And then driver's ed, we don't stuff because it's fully stuffed and ready to go. So now I move on to my kids binder. And this is for things like their birthdays and their car savings. So all of these are their particular drawings. I just transferred and traced over. I have that in videos. So all the envelopes you see in all of my kids' binders, which is 2, they have their own drawings on here. So one day I'll be able to give them their envelope and they can remember a time when they drew these images. They're so cute. I love them. All right, starting with my son's birthday, we're going to go ahead and start stuffing. He just had his birthday, literally just had his birthday, but now he's going to have $5 towards next year. Might as well go ahead and start now. For my daughter's birthday, she's also empty because she just had her birthday as well. So we're going to go ahead and get that started for next November. For my youngest, we're going to go ahead and add 5 as well. So now she has 1025. Her birthday is in August, so we have plenty of time. for my son's car, we're going to go ahead and put in $35. That is $30 for my side hustle and $5 from my regular paycheck. So that's $35 we're going to add. We have 500 in the bank, 6, 7, 800, 820, 40, 60, 80, 90, 900, 910, 20, 30, 35, 40. So $940. I thought for sure we'd hit that $1,000 mark and we can go ahead and exchange it for $1,000, but I don't think so. All right, so it'll be the same for the rest of my children as well. So $35 towards their cars. So now she has 5, 6, 7, 800, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 900, 910, 920, 930, 935, 940. Oh my gosh, I was really stumping myself on that one. And for my youngest, it'll be the same, $35. And now she has 5, 6, 7, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 900, 10, 20, 30, 35, and 40. So $940 also. And that'll do it for my kids binder. So we'll go ahead and we'll move on to my kids savings binder. So this is for their graduation gifts and their regular savings. I'm saving up to give them a little nest egg to take with them when they finally move out. So in this type of world, they're going to need every penny that they can get. So graduation party. My middle child is due to graduate soon, but I think I'm going to have to end up getting her an extension, like I said, so it may be a little bit longer, which I'm completely happy and fine with because then I can continue saving for the party itself. So 100, 200, 250, 260, 270 in grad party now. Moving on to graduation gifts. These are for their gifts after they graduate. My son has graduated already, and now I'm going to be doing all of his in prop bills and leaving them online. So he's getting $30 for his graduation gift. So now my son has 1,000, 2,000, 2,100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 300, and 310. Yes, 2,310. And the reason why I did this is because we are now in the process. He wanted to use most of his graduation money for his gaming PC. He's working on trying to be a streamer, guys. You know, it's a thing and it's very lucrative and I want to support him. So he is actually building his own PC, and we went ahead and we got all the specs that he wants and everything, and we put the order in, and that is what it costs. So this is what I need to get this to as soon as possible. So once we reach that, then we're going to be very close. And then whatever is over, he will just get the cash from that. So his goal for this entire envelope is $2,745 because $745 is what he got from his graduation party. $2,000 comes from mom and dad. So same for my daughter. She is having $2,000 from us. Right now we're at $1,080, so we're going to go ahead and add 30 to it. Slowly build this up for that occasion. So now she has 500 in the bank, 6, 7, 8, 900, 950, 970, 990, 1,010, 1,030, 1,050, 1,070, 80, 90, 1,100, 1,000. 110. Oh my gosh. just quit. Okay. I made it through that. That was torture. And I'm going to have to do it all over again. Alright, so we're going to add $30 to it. And actually, you know what? I'm going to save you guys the torturous process of me attempting to count this. It's the same exact amount as my other daughter. So 1,110. Now we're going to move on to their savings, and for their savings I am going to add $35 to it, and that is 30 from the side hustle, 5 from the regular paycheck. And now he has 500 in the bank, 6, 7, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 910, 920, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. So $955. And for my middle child, she will also be getting 35, 20 from the side hustle, $5 from the regular paycheck. And now she has 500, 6, 7, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. So $955. And then for my youngest, it'll be the same. 30 from the side hustle, 5 from the main paycheck. And now she has, and I ran out of 500 slips, so I just kept all of her cash here. But now she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 910, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. So $955. I was really hoping to get that 1K slip going, but I don't think it's going to make it. Alright, so now I'm going to move on to my savings binder. This is for my husband and myself, our savings. So for our savings, we're going to get 54 in total. That's 30 from the side hustle, and then 20 and 4, I think. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be 54. 20, 40, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4. Yes. I had to do it that way because 20 and the 30s, that already comes to me in cash. And then I had to add from the paycheck. So that's why. Otherwise, I would just do 50 and make it easier. But it is what it is. So now our savings has 1,500 in the bank, 1,600, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 861, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1,868. And then for our retirement, this is over and above the things that we already have in the works, like 401ks and stocks and stuff like that. But this is just a little extra. This is our runaround money for retirement. So we're going to add 37 to that. That's 30 from the main paycheck and 7 from the side hustle. All right, so now our retirement has 500 in the bank, 6, 7, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? 999. It was like so close to hitting 1,000 before the end of the month. I should have known that, and then I can just add $1. All right, so vet bill, this is what we are using to pay ourselves back. We had a very large vet bill that we had to pay for our dog, and so yeah, we're just paying ourselves back slowly because we use some of our savings for that. Not the savings that's in here, but savings we have elsewhere. And so I'm going to add $10 to that going towards our payback. And I probably will end up moving this to my emergency binder just so that it can be like pet emergencies. So I can save it up to pay us back, but then just leave it for pet emergencies maybe. All right, so anniversary, this is not just every year anniversary. This is for our 25-year anniversary. So I'm saving up for a big trip that is in less than 3 years. So I want to go ahead and put a little bit extra in there. So I'm going to put a 10. And now we are at 100, 250, 270, 280, 285. We'll just see how much we're able to save. Hopefully it'll be something good and we can go somewhere nice. And last one in here is my challenges envelope. And I'm just going to put 2 20s in here for a total of 40. And that's just going to go towards my savings challenges, which we'll do at the end of this video. 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 7, 8, 9, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 91, 2, and 3. So we have $93 to go towards challenges. And now we're going to move on to my next binder, which is not labeled, but I'll tell you what it is. And this is my emergency fund binder. So I just started this one, so it's just definitely not even decorated, and it's kind of odd and not finished, but I know what it is, so yeah. We're going to start with car maintenance. Car maintenance we are not stuffing. We only stuff with our Modus paychecks, which right now it has $342. Medical, we're going to stuff with $5. And I will be stuffing this more after the new year because we changed our medical. We no longer have a health savings card after the beginning of the year. So I'm going to make this my health savings card. 100, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37. So we have 137 in medical. Next up is my home emergency. It is not labeled at all in the slightest, but we are going to go ahead and put in our first $10 into home emergency. And this will be for like if, you know, something needs to be repaired, like air conditioner. If we need a whole new air conditioner unit, I want to be prepared for it. Or if we need a whole new appliance, I want to be prepared for it. So that's what this emergency fund is for. Then we have just a regular emergency fund, and this is going to be my $1,000 emergency fund. So once it hits 1,000, I'm stopping, and it'll just stay at 1,000. So we're going to add $35 to this. That's 20 from the regular paycheck and 5 from the side hustle. So now emergency is at 5, 6, 7, 800, 850, 870, 890, 910, 930, 940, 950, 960, 970, 975, 980. So we are very, very close. We will probably meet that $1,000 goal next week. And that'll do it for my emergency fund binder, which is in progress. And we're going to move on to my very last new binder, and that is my businesses. This is our business binder. So my hubby has a side hustle. I have a side hustle, but it doesn't require anything. But however, I will have a YouTube coming very, very soon. So I did want to go ahead and have a business binder set up for that. So budget supplies, now that I am going to be getting paid by YouTube, is considered a write-off. And so I'm going to go ahead and put $20 into budgeting supplies. And now budgeting has 50, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. And that brings me to YouTube giveaway. I wanted to do a YouTube giveaway for 1,000 subscribers, and I still do. And now we are at 1250. So yeah, you guys are blowing me away, but I am going to go ahead and put $50 into my YouTube giveaway because I am ready to do the giveaway. That's right, I'm ready. So I will be announcing the giveaway in the next video, which will be a DIY custom envelope video. So I hope that you guys go and watch that video when it comes out on Monday. And I will be getting 4 winners $50 gift cards to Amazon. So it is just in time for Christmas. You guys can use it however you want to. It doesn't matter if it's for budgeting or if it's to fill in some gaps in your Christmas orders for your kiddos or whatever the case may be. It is for you. So I wanted to get that done before Christmas comes and just in time for it. So in YouTube giveaway, I have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 200. So that is 4 winners right here that will get an Amazon gift card. And the last envelope I'm going to stuff in here is this very empty one, and it is for supporting small businesses. A lot of you budgeting people out there who have their own YouTube channels or whatever, they also have their Etsy shops, and I want to support you guys. So I'm starting a fund so that I can make it something that I do regularly. So it'll be for supporting small businesses. The last 2 in here is for my hubby, festivals and his wood fund. He hasn't separated this out yet, but those are for him. And as you can see, we're all out of cash, so we are done with this cash stuffing. However, I do want to do my challenge. So I had my daughter, and then my son pick out our envelope, and that leaves my husband. So let me go grab him. Okay, so here is my challenges box where I keep all of my challenges, and that includes my $1. These are the envelopes we've already stuffed, and these are the ones we have not stuffed. So I have my hubby here. Say hey.
Hello.
Come on. That was like 20 seconds.
It's all about creating suspense.
All right, so you are going to select our envelope that we're going to stuff today. Hopefully it's one that I have enough money for. So yeah, go ahead. Pick an envelope. $32. I think I can do that. $32. Thank you, sir. Hey, no, all the other kids had to do this. You have to shake my hand on camera. Other hand.
Oh.
Thank you, sir. All right, so 32 is what we're going to stuff today. Let me grab my challenges. Cash. So we're going to do 32. I don't think I have any 10s in here, but I do have 5. So 20, 25, 30, and 31, 32. And I think we'll just do that one today. It's good enough. So 20, 25, 30, 31, 32 will go in here. This is the 100 envelopes challenge. So each envelope has a different number on it, starting at 10 and ending at 109, I think. So yeah, by the time this is over, I don't really know how much it ends up being, but it should be probably over 5,000, I think, maybe. That would be nice. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 done. 8 out of 100. Oh my. And that'll do it today. I am so happy that you guys are here with me, and you being here is enough motivation for me to keep going. So I'm hoping that I am inspiring you as well. If you're still watching and you're not subscribed, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you as a part of this family. We are a growing, thriving community, learning to budget our money and to be more intentional with what we do. I hope you guys have an incredible weekend ahead of you, and I will see you guys in the next video, which will be a DIY custom envelope video. You'll have to see which one I do. I may actually make a poll or something on the channel and let you guys vote on which one you want. So be looking out for that possibly. And I will also announce the giveaway and how that giveaway will be ran in that video. So be looking out for it, and I will see you guys then. Have a great weekend, guys. And as always, until next time, bye.